6 years ago, 2019, we visited Joshua Tree National Park. We did backcountry camping and hiked many trails in the park. This time, we were in Nevada again and very close to the park. Joshua trees are so unique, so we had to visit them again. The only difference this time is we have Kaya, a new family member adopted from Texas, but she's not allowed on the trails. We took it easy and spent 7 days in this area just to enjoy the amazing desert. Those are magic trees. I wish our backyard has 2 of this. Just the one.
They would look so out of place.
Yeah.
Can you go out that exit, Kaya?
You gonna go? Go. So where you can go? Oh, it's too skinny though. Oh, I'm too fat. Oh no, I'm too fat. Maybe with all this bag.
That could help.
Yeah.
There you go.
Here you go, Sue.
Ah. So we're staying at the Tortoise Rock Casino in 29 Palms, and of all the things to get excited about, this is the drain into the stormwater management pond. So there's the drain, it goes down there, and it's released into the stormwater management pond. Surprise, surprise, there's no evidence that there's been a drop of water in it since it was created. So Kaya's gonna get her picture by the tortoise. But look at that sky in the background. At sunset. So there's a distant view of the casino we're staying at. Kaya, meanwhile, just got some prickles pulled out of her toes. She's wandering up a little wash in this field, which is kind of next door to the casino.
I just found it here so pretty. Look at this campsite. Rocks behind it. Those are Joshua trees. They're so healthy.
Desert bighorn sheep. These elusive animals navigate rocky terrain with ease. Dogs will leave scent in the desert with their paws, and bighorn sheep will detect a predator in the area and move away, possibly away from their water source. So we carried Kaya while we believed she was a bit more than 100 feet from the roads. This is a trail, so Kaya's not allowed to go on it. Look at the thickness of this Joshua tree clump. What do you think, Kaya? She's more worried about a crow. There you go. You almost feel a downward draft when they fly overhead low.
You see that tree growing between the rocks.
See, the problem with being something that grows where the seed lands is sometimes you have to pick the most silly place to grow, because that's where your seed landed. It's quite cool in the shade. Then you come out in the sun and it's quite warm. Okay.
We're off for a short walk. We left Kaya in the car. Yeah, she's barking.
Yep, healthy rocks amongst healthy Joshua trees. There's a bird in one of those trees.
Oh, here. Oh, just left. Yeah, this one's dead. I think
this was growing out of the bottom of this, and they moved it off the trail.
no, this is from the top, the broken.
Oh, you're right.
Broken and then landed here. So they said don't clean it up because the dead branches still give the shelters for the animals here. This one just fell over. Look at this tree roots, it's very short.
Salton Sea is just in front of the farther mountains. Palm Springs is right there. Desert Hot Springs is up there.
So we sit here and watching this California riding trail, which we did in 2019. And this time we have a dog. See that officers there? They're patrolling. So you even cannot sneak this little girl out. If we leave her in a van, she's gonna call 911. That kind of the bark. So Dave is gonna do a hike by himself.
I think we parked there and did this same route way back 2019. So this is the California Hiking Trail is the name of it. We did parts of it when we were here in 2019. I remember it as being just a very nice trail to stroll down, but it was incredibly long. And every time you crossed the road, people had left bottles of water for themselves. But by the time we'd figured all that out, it was time to leave. We always said someday we wanted to come back, but now we have a dog. Dog not allowed on the trail. It's funny, they allow horses but not dogs. So anyway, I'm gonna do this little triangle, just give you a little flavor, just an excuse to walk amongst a whole bunch of Joshua trees. I think this is about as close to a forest as a desert gets, because if it's any thicker, I think it would be called an oasis. I was just looking at the size of this tree, quite picturesque. So we were admiring this rock that is wonderful shape and very precariously balanced on the top of that little mountain. And there are mountain climbers. One's on the very top and one is halfway up. I would be on the top there, I would be so scared. My stomach would be gone.
This is how Kaya enjoyed the dog park.
She is watching the other dogs.
Go here.
I am not going in there.
sure.
Up here. Up, up, up. Good girl, good girl. Good girl. Okay, down. Come on, down. You can do it. You can do it.
As long as the food.
Oh.
Go get it.
He says no.
You have to get it, Kaya. Go.
Jump.
You're okay.
Jump. Jump.
Go.
Oh, that looks so bad.
Super stupid, Kaya.
So this is the coyote that Kaya was talking to. Oh, he looks healthy. And in the background, Kaya is just barking a storm up in the window of the van. Oh, quite a leisurely morning walk.
This is the Indian cave campground. Look at those rocks.
These rocks formed deep underground 1.7 billion years ago, cracking as they cooled somewhat between 80 and 50 million years ago. But then tectonic forces after that pushed them up to the surface, where they cooled further, and weather shaped them over the last 5 million years. Just so surreal with these bright round boulders all around us. They just look like they're movie props. But I swear, if you go out and touch them, they're very hard. They're not movie props. The neat thing is we're walking through our campground, and the campground is empty. But there's a sign at the front that says it's full. It's full. That's because it's all reserved and haven't arrived yet. Every single spot is taken. But you gotta admit, if you hit one of those and it was hollow and it was made of some light compound, it'd be a movie prop. But these are hard as rock. And then over here, just a whole mountain range of those little tiny, shiny, furry rocks.
Here is the place we did in 2019. We did wild camping here. I'm just walking up to there. I'm not exactly sure. This is the place. I have no idea where I camped.
So we drove up this road where Jenny was questioning whether our van should go here.
Last trip we had plumbing problems. When we got home, we replaced it. Right now, this trip still giving the plumbing problem.
That's the pump.
I have no idea what is the problem, but right now here is really busy. I think we use the well switch.
The pressure switch for a well, and put that in line with the accumulator on your right, between that and the pump, the blue one on the left.
It's just for the little tiny tab on top. I can use it.
One tap, one kitchen tap. That's all the plumbing we have.
I hope this gonna work, but every time I turn it on, then Dave's have like a problem. Oh no, turn it off, it's gonna burn it out, it out. So then right now that's really busy for a little plumbing on the top of that.
Yeah.
We'll see. Because it's windy today, so we just have to.
Oh, it's so windy. We're trapped inside, but you gotta see this meal. Okay, Kaya's got a lot of cool food there, but to her it's the same as usual.
She doesn't eat shrimp.
No. Oh, you mean by choice?
Yeah, she doesn't.
Oh. We're going to attempt to do Ryan's Mountain. It's a 1.5 mile hike. So we'll see how it goes. So, the parking lot's down there. The hard part of this hike was actually leaving Kaya in the car. So, we decided Jenny would stay in the car with her. Now I got 2 ladies back there twiddling their thumbs. So I feel under even more pressure to do this quick. But I did this hike in 2019 and I enjoyed it.
It's not very hot outside, it's 16 degrees, but in the car it's pretty hot. So we don't want to leave Kaya in the van and just barking. I stay here and let Kaya stay outside. Dave is climbing Ryan's Mountain.
I'm gonna go fast, uphill, and huff and puff as I talk.
So I'm just sit here and working on the computer with this great view. Kaya is enjoying her hunting and that little bush.
So I can see the road down there. I can see way across the valley. But it's a beautiful trail. Oh, there's a little Joshua tree. Or is that a cactus? No, I think it's a Joshua tree. Making great progress. Now I've got the sun on the trail. Still going. I was wishing this was the top, but it's not. According to all trails, and less than halfway there. 10.5 hour in. No, it's more than that. So I must be doing okay for an old man. I've had to pass 3 spread out hiking parties on my trek up the mountain. I'm trying to keep the pace up because of 2 ladies back in the van twiddling their thumbs and paws, respectively. According to our agreed upon turnaround time, I have 5 minutes. In the meantime, this could be my view from the top. We will see. So made it. A couple of minutes to spare. There I am at the top. If you hold your phone above your head at the top of a mountain, do you get better coverage? Not sure, but I just sent a text message to Jenny. You can't see the parking lot from here. No, it's behind the mountain. Okay, guess I have to go. Well, I'm awfully close now. It's just that I'm pushing my time limits. But I wouldn't want to rush and trip and hurt, so. Luckily I had some cell coverage so I could send Jenny a text. So she had one when I got there and one partway down.
Did you see your dad yet? Did you see your dad?
So I'm very close to Little Gray, and I'm going to be several minutes over my 1 hour plus or minus 15. Those were minutes I wasted walking around the peak. So that was what I wasn't supposed to do.
Go get your dad. Go. Did you see it? Did you see him? What's there?
Who's that? Who's that? Say hi. There's my girl, yes. Okay. So today we're parked at BML land. So I just wanted to look at some of the vegetation around here. That cactus, you can't help wondering it's dead. Maybe it's dormant. And then there's this little bush here with the flowers, yellow blooms and green leaves. And this piece here, this is the kind of thing that I think you see rolling around in westerns. A tumbleweed. I like this one. I think these are Joshua tree saplings. Look at this guy. Those are thorns on it. It's green. Here's another one of these plants. Yellow. You kind of worry. Okay, and here's what to me looks like a standard bush from back home. This is a big bush, and it's this same thorny thing. This is a bush that's like little leaves and little, I think, things that fall and germinate. Seeds. I'm not sure if that's what they are. So we camped in the middle of the desert last night, and from this piece of desert you get a really nice view of 29 Palms, and then there's Little Gray parked right by a tree. I had a problem leveling Little Gray. It seemed we were going to need 3 thicknesses of block on this side, but when I actually got the 3 thicknesses under here, and then I came around the other side of the van and found that as I was going back and forth trying to get the leveling right, these wheels were sinking in the sand. Jenny and I are at 29 Fit. It's a fitness club. They have a whole bunch of gym equipment outside so you can work out outside. Kaya's laying against it on workout mat. Meanwhile, Jenny, yoga. There is so much desert here, and we decided to stay here. We're overlooking the town of 29 Palms. Very, very spread out. So we're out for a walk. This path is marked on the road map. The street has a name, believe it or not. And we're coming up to a T-junction with another street, which I assume is just as dirt road-like, and it has another name. I feel like I'm in a ghost town, but this is just a property that somebody had in the middle of the desert. So this was a decent-sized house. If you assume that all of this, you know, I don't see any signs of fire. And look at the big chimney. Yeah.
Look at this. I don't know how many we happen to pick from Kaya's pole. Oh, it just stuck on her pole and then she lifted and we pick it out.
So a Little Gray is right there. City all across there in front of us. All 29 of them appear to be glowing. Or is it like 29,000 of them?
but